Welcome to the Exercise Tier series, where we list the best exercises for your fitness goals. Most people are looking for a simple solution to build muscle fast and efficiently. This video narrows down the list to 7 exercises that you should have in your routine to efficiently build the most muscle in the shortest amount of time possible. Whether you're a man or woman, you are sure to see incredible results if you are consistent and make it a habit. We'll start first with, in my opinion, one of the most important ones: barbell squats. Squats are some of the best weight training exercises for your lower body. It targets your entire lower body, hitting your glutes, quads, hamstrings, calves, and lower back. They have been found to increase testosterone levels and stimulate the production of the growth hormone. These two hormones are very anabolic for muscle. This allows you to lift heavier weights for all your other exercises and to build more muscle throughout your whole body. In addition, squats strengthen your central nervous system. They are a very natural movement, so you can carefully practice it with the correct form to master it. To do this correctly, you want to start by placing both your hands a little wider than shoulder width apart on the barbell. Then get your head under the bar and rest the bar on your traps, which is the upper part of your back. You don't want to rest the bar on your neck. As you bend your knees and squat down, you want to make sure that you're sticking your butt out and your chest out to protect your lower back, maintaining a neutral spine. As you're lowering yourself down, you also want to make sure that you're sticking your butt back and keeping your weight a little more on your heels rather than your toes. If you're just looking to target your quads, you can lower yourself to where your knees bend at 90 degrees and then stand back up. But if you're looking to target more of your glutes, you can lower yourself past 90 degrees. The whole time that you do this exercise, you want to try to lower and raise the bar once again in a straight line. Let's move on to another very important exercise that you should be doing: barbell and dumbbell chest presses. Chest presses help develop your chest, the front head of your shoulders, as well as your triceps. They can be done at 3 different angles: flat, incline, and decline. If your weakness is your upper chest, you want to spend more of your time doing incline presses. If your upper chest is fine, but you lack lower chest development, you want to spend more of your time doing flat movements. With flat presses, you're going to get more benefits for your whole chest, including your lower chest, than you would get from decline presses. You'll also be able to get a better pump while traveling through a fuller range of motion. To perform a basic chest press, you'll want to lie right under a barbell. Unrack the bar and bring it over your nipple line. If you're doing the incline press, you'll be aiming for the bar to be a couple inches above your nipple line. Make sure your elbows are not too far flared out, and they're also not too tight to your ribs. You want your elbows to be in about a 45-degree angle from your body. Lower the bar to your nipple line or slightly above if you're doing incline, and then press back up to the starting position. Aim to move the bar in as straight of a line up and down as possible while squeezing the bar tight with your hands. This will do wonders for your chest, anterior deltoids, and triceps. Chest presses are one of the most powerful upper body pressing exercises, allowing you to load all 3 of these muscles with a lot of weight. Now we're doing one of the best exercises to give you that V-taper appearance: the pull-up. Pull-ups will primarily work your lats and your biceps, as well as focus a little bit on your upper back. You develop the V shape by building up your lats and making them bigger. They are exactly what will give you that desirable V-shaped frame that you constantly see on athletes and muscular Hollywood actors. Side note: pull-ups differ from chin-ups. Chin-ups are where you take a close underhand grip, roughly shoulder width apart, and pull yourself up. Chin-ups will work much more of your biceps rather than your lats. With pull-ups, you want to take a wider overhand or pronated grip of the pull-up bar. The wider you can spread your arms out, the more you'll target your lats. But keep in mind, the wider you go, the harder the exercise will get. You want to aim for a grip that makes it look like you're trying to make a Y shape with your arms. Keep your elbows flared out and stick your chest out while pulling yourself up. The goal is to pull your body up until your chin fully clears over the bar, and then to lower yourself back down. Once you master doing pull-ups with your body weight, try to add additional weights on a belt or between your legs to increase intensity over time. If you can't do pull-ups with your body weight, You can strengthen all the same muscle groups with a lat pull down, or you can use either resistant bands or a pull-up machine to assist you with this exercise. Up next are shoulder presses. These are extremely effective whether you're using dumbbells or if you're doing military presses with a barbell. Shoulder presses will allow you to work the front and the lateral head of your shoulder while also incorporating your triceps, traps, and rotator cuff. Since this is one of the best exercises you can do to build the lateral head of your shoulder, it can help you widen out your upper body, once again giving you more of that V-taper appearance. When performing a barbell shoulder or military press, start by gripping the barbell wider than shoulder width with your arms in the Y position. Lower the bar in a straight line down to ear level, or bring it right under your chin before returning the bar back up. You can go all the way down to your upper chest with this exercise with lighter sets. There seems to be no mechanical advantage to going behind the head in a military press. You'll be forced to lift less weight while increasing your risk of injury to your neck and shoulders. Stick to keeping the barbell in front of you. You can do this exercise seated or standing, but seated presses will allow you to lift more weight, helping you build more shoulder mass. Also, with the dumbbells, you can do variations of this exercise, like the Arnold press, that will allow you a greater range of motion. Another very important upper body exercise is the dumbbell and barbell rows. With this exercise, you'll be working your back muscles, the posterior delts, teres, rhomboids, and lats. You'll also be working the back of your shoulders and your biceps. This is one of the most important pulling movements that you can do other than the deadlift, because you're working multiple muscle groups responsible for pulling. You're able to lift a lot more weight with this compound exercise than if you were to isolate any one of these muscles individually. By strengthening your rhomboids and your posterior deltoid, you'll be tightening up your upper back, which will help you hold yourself up straight and vertical, maintaining a better upright posture. Due to the fact that you're lifting a heavy weight, your biceps are also going to get plenty of stimulation with a weight that would be literally impossible to lift with isolation movements like bicep curls. A basic row is done by grabbing a barbell with your hands a little wider than shoulder width apart. While the chest presses are going to be there to help you develop the anterior or the front part of your upper body, the rows will help you develop the posterior or the back part of your upper body. Stick your butt out and stick your chest out before beginning the movement. Then bend down by about 60 degrees. So you're a little higher than being fully parallel to the ground, and you want to let the weight hang straight down. Don't flex your shoulders. While keeping your chest out, pull the barbell in towards your stomach and aim for your belly button. Then bring it back down to that hanging position that you started at and repeat this motion. The great thing about rows is that you can do it with the barbell or you can do it with dumbbells. Also, by changing the angles at which you bend, you can target different parts of your back. A fully bent over position, where you're pulling the weight to your chest at a 90-degree angle, will target more of your lats and the middle of your back, whereas standing more upright will target more of your traps and your upper back. Next, we have the deadlift. While squats focus more on your glutes and your quads, deadlifts will help you target your hamstrings a whole lot more. However, deadlifts don't only work your hamstring, they also work your quads, inner thighs, lower back, rhomboids, and traps. Because so many large, powerful muscles are involved, you can once again lift a really heavy weight, allowing you to stimulate more testosterone and growth hormone production. It's also one of those staple exercises that, just like squats, will help strengthen your central nervous system and improve your overall strength and power output, transferring over benefits to almost all of your other weight training exercises. Start by standing in front of a loaded barbell with your feet a little wider than shoulder width apart. Stick your butt out, stick your chest out, sit back, bend your knees, reach down and grip the barbell right outside of your shins. Look up at the ceiling as you drive your chest up and hinge your hips inward. Lower the bar back down while still keeping your head up, your chest forward and your butt out, and you have the option of either tapping the barbell on the ground or stopping about midway down your shins right before hitting the ground. Then come back up and repeat. The deadlift works more muscles than any other exercise, including the squat. Not only will it help you develop a nicer lower body, but it'll also help you develop a wider and more muscular back, helping you achieve that V-taper look. Lastly, we have the Power Clean. Not only will this exercise work almost every single muscle in your body, it will help you increase explosive power in a way unlike any other exercise. Start with the barbell in front of your shins with your feet, roughly shoulder width apart. Keep your head up, your chest out, and your butt out while grabbing the bar outside of your shins. While keeping the bar close to your body, you want to drive straight up and explode using your hips and hamstrings. Drive your elbows under the bar and rack the bar and your shoulders along your collarbone with your elbows pointed forward. From there, lower back down and either touch the ground or stop midway down your shins before exploding back up and repeating the movement. That rounds up the 7 best exercises you need to build muscle and lose weight. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more fitness content.